Good morning. Thank you for being here with us today to celebrate and worship here together in Arcadia. Here at APC, we like to do a thing called Alternative Christmas, and you can find that in your bulletin. And it's going to be here December 7th. But to explain a little bit more about it, we're going to go over to Pastor Jim Connor.
This year for our Alternative Christmas Market, we're not selling anything, but we do have cards available where you can make a donation in the name of the person you want to give it to. So if you want to say, wow, one of the people who really inspires me is Caleb, I want to make a gift in Caleb's name to a ministry, you can do that. It might be a family member, a child, or a grandchild. We wanted to explain to you the 5 things that we're emphasizing this year of the many mission involvements Arcadia has because we're so involved in mission. Medical benevolence was started by some folks who were a part of our congregation in their retirement years out at Westminster Gardens. Archie Fletcher's son, who many of you know, Dr. Fletcher is in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's considered the poorest nation on the face of the earth. And we've been partnering there in some significant ways. We helped rebuild a hydroelectric plant that powered the hospital and provided power for all of the village in the area. Additionally, we're supporting the training of surgeons and nurses who will serve all over the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's very hard for people to pay tuition because they come from places where they don't have any money. And so economic development is a significant challenge. Ichthus International is also part of the Alternative Christmas Market. Ichthus International is serving in 175 churches, about 400 groups of children that amount to about 8,000 in Central and South America who learn to be leaders for the kingdom in elementary school and into junior high and high school. This ministry has been going on for 50 years. Some are leaders are now in hospitals and government and business and all kinds of places. And we're excited that this ministry has been a part of APC for all these years. Andrew Jr. is also one of our Alternative Christmas Market opportunities, and his Fountain of Hope ministry in Cameroon. The ministry is a school, clinic, at this point and continues to expand its ministry opportunities. It's in a village where 97% of the people are illiterate. But the school has grown from 15 students in its first year and now has over 115. And if things go the way they're planned, the school will be serving over 400 children that will learn how to read and write, learn about Jesus' love for them, and have medical care, all because of your participation. I hope you'll consider Fountain of Hope and Andrew Jr., Cameroon. Hassan Dix, who you see most Sundays here, has started a ministry called Mustard Seed. Mustard Seed helps the children of missionaries who are serving all over Africa. On average, they make about $25 to $35 a month that they're paid by the Evangelical Church of West Africa in their missionary work. It doesn't provide them enough for the school fees that their children need. If you'd like to support the child of a missionary who's serving anywhere from Malawi to the countries that have Ebola, you can do that for between $200 and $300, and you'll cover the school costs of one of these children whose parents are sacrificing to serve as missionaries all over Africa and around the world. Door of Hope Initiative is not to be confused with Door of Hope in our community. Door of Hope Initiative is in Nigeria, in the village of Kwal. We're seeding a new ministry that now has land and has been ministering to a couple dozen young people over the last 5 years. This ministry is now building its own facility. If you want to sponsor a couple that's training in the local seminary, it's $50 a month to support them in their educational endeavors. So that's about $600 a year or $50 a month. And each gift that's given, 100% of that money goes to their education. We're not paying any salary expenses for Samila. So if you want to support that, that's the cost. It's $50 a month, and I hope you'll consider doing that so that you're raising up a leader for this growing part of the church. I hope you'll come to the Alternative Christmas Market gathering. We're having a luncheon this year. It's a new and different thing. So after the service, go right across the patio to B101, what used to be our library. We're going to have lunch there for you. Just let us know you're coming. It's a no-charge lunch. We'll show you longer versions of the videos about each of these ministries so you can understand them. Our hope and prayer is that as you make gifts in the names of people, you'll also send them the link and the QWERTY code so they can see the videos, and you can tell them how they're changing the lives of people who will change the lives of other people that they'll meet in heaven someday. And you'll give a gift that has eternal value. Thank you for participating this year in Alternative Christmas Market.
Today after service, we're going to be having a congregational meeting. It's going to be right here in the sanctuary, so just stay in your seat. It'll just be a couple minutes. We know you want to get to lunch. The Pray For Me campaign is a way to connect some of the members of the congregation with some of the members of the youth group and have them pray for them, obviously, and just get to know them. And so if you signed up for that a couple months ago, you should have gotten an email or a phone call, but the luncheon for the Pray For Me campaign is today, right after the congregational meeting. So head on over across the patio, and we're going to have food, we're going to have a presentation and videos, and you're going to get to meet your student that you're going to be praying for. So please come to that if you signed up for the Pray For Me campaign. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great Sunday.